Hello you guys. Today we are doing wives' tales to predict the gender of my baby. Yay! And if you can't tell, we are currently in the nursery. How exciting. I will try to film a nursery reveal, but we're just doing one thing at a time. And we need to get this gender thing done because once it's born, we'll know obviously. But we don't know now. We decided not to find out the gender. I like to be, just different. And so, everyone finds out the gender. So I was like, let's not find out the gender. So that was part of it. Wes has honestly never really wanted to. I oftentimes hear women go, oh, I would have loved to have done that, but my husband, wanted to. I was like, so why didn't you? Who cares? I'm just kidding. But no, Wes has been great. Honestly, I will say, here's the pros and cons. I'll truly tell you. It's harder for everyone else, honestly. If you're set in the decision to not know, it's truly harder for everyone else. Everyone else tells you how hard it is, how they can't buy baby clothes or they can't do, I'm like, imagine how we feel. And so as far as like registry stuff and like gifts, people definitely won't buy as many clothes for you if they don't know the gender, even though there's black and white and tan clothes and gender neutral clothes out there. They don't seem to know where those are at. So heads up on that. You won't get as many clothes in the beginning, but you'll probably be bombarded later. And oh, everyone likes to tell you how they could never, they're a planner. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm a planner too, but this is what I realized. I am doubly planned. I am planned for either scenario to come my way, boy or girl, like truly, I'm ready. So I think I'm more of a planner than you are now. But truly the hardest part for, I feel like the parents, is the name. The name. So we have a boy name like solidified, like we're pretty solid on it. But the girl name I'm struggling with a little bit, and it's just hard because you truly do have to pick out two names. That is the hardest part. Other than that, it's really fun. I hear it may give you extra motivation while you're delivering, to find out what the baby is. But I'll let you know after I give birth if that reigns true. So as you can tell too, since we didn't find out the gender, our nursery is very neutral. But I also just don't decorate that much to begin with. But we kind of got an animal theme going, so I'll show you more of that when I do the nursery reveal. But let's dive into these wives' tales. So I googled the wives' tales, and this was a list of 10 to 12. So we're just gonna go through them, and I have girl boy wrote down here and we'll tally it up. So the very first one is sweet versus salty, which I truly don't think I've swung either way, but probably sweet more. But I do like sweet to begin with. So that means it's a girl. So we're gonna tally a girl. So that's one. Morning sickness. If you got morning sickness, that's a sign of a girl. However, I do know people that have had boys that had morning sickness too. If you have a glow about you, they say that's more a boy. I read somewhere where the girl steals the mother's beauty. Fun. Let's think. I do feel like I've been glowing a little bit more recently, but I definitely got really bad pimples and acne in the first trimester. I'm gonna give it a girl on this one, but I could be swung by a boy because my hair has been great. I'm gonna give it a girl because I did have some pretty gnarly pimples there for a while. So, okay, partner weight gain. So this is if your partner gains weight. I don't know. I actually just asked Wes. He said he has gained a pound or two. So that's a sign of a girl. If you're more moody, it's a girl. If you're more chill, it's a boy. I've been the chillest. Literally, it's kind of scary how chill I am right now. Yeah, it's wild. Okay, there's one that's called the eye test. It's if it dilates and you look in a mirror, that means boy. I'm tired and I don't want to do that one right now. If we're at a tiebreaker, I'll use that as a tiebreaker. Okay, if you're carrying high versus low. So this is my belly right now. Here's the deal. I was definitely carrying low at the beginning of pregnancy, but I've also just always had a little bit more belly in my lower portion, but I feel like I'm carrying pretty high right now. But I think actually I'm carrying kind of low. I feel like everyone's been saying low, so I'm gonna give that a point to a boy. I don't know. I would say 80% of people are saying boy, but there's 20% of people tell me girl, so maybe that's the high-low thing that they're seeing. It's so funny, people swear by that one. They're like, that is a boy. I'm like, okay. We'll see, I don't know. Okay, the ring test, which, insert clip here. Okay. Is it going, what's it doing? Is it going in circles or sideways? Maybe lower it. You're moving as I just
Oh my god.
Wait, no, stop. Inconclusive. Yeah, and this was inconclusive. I actually did do this with my sister a couple weeks ago, and it was kind of inconclusive too. I even used a piece of my own hair and my wedding ring. Well, actually my engagement ring. I don't know how specific you have to be, but that one's inconclusive, so I'm not counting that one. Okay, heart rate over 140 means it's a girl. Heart rate has been over 140 this whole time, and actually my very first doctor's appointment, I go in, and obviously he doesn't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. Like, we're at 12 weeks, you can't tell. And the heartbeat was like 160 something, and he goes, oh, that's a sign of a girl. So like ever since then, I've had an inkling it was a girl, like mother's intuition. Yeah, it's always been over 140. So we're gonna give that a girl. And this wasn't on the test, but we're gonna add this one. Mother's intuition does count. And I have always thought it was a girl. Now, would I be excited for a boy? Absolutely. And I'm actually more excited for the boy name. Like, I love my boy name. I just feel more comfortable with girls because that's what I've grown up with my whole life. But truly, I'm good with either. But yeah, mother's intuition, I would say girl is what I'm vibing with. So we'll see. And then lastly, which is a pretty popular one, even though some people say it's not true, the Chinese gender, which that one is saying boy. So currently, without the eye test and the ring test, so 2 of them, we're 6 girl, 3 boy. So girl it is, which is wild because everyone keeps telling me they think boy. Like I said, about 80% of people are telling me boy. So that is the gender, those tests. I thought that was just fun little thing to do. You can do this test if you find out what it is too. Most people don't find out till either after their genetic test or at the anatomy scan, which is at like 20 weeks. So you can still do this if you're, you know, not as far along as I am. I'm like 39 weeks, so pretty far along. I'm like, I need to film this video before I find out what it is. So we'll have to see if all these were true or which ones rang true. But for every single predictor or test you see, there's always somebody that's like, nope, wasn't true with mine. And I was like, okay, cool. So that is that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Another pregnancy one. I know, I'm sorry. I'm so annoying. Only a few more left, right? No, but let me know if you'd like to see anything else, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.